Time that Atlanta was moving into a world all its own and was leaving places like Birmingham and Charlotte and Chattanooga and other places behind.
Other places included New Orleans, which considered itself not only unique among American cities, but also less racist than most southern neighbors.
Black and whites played together, often had fights together. Sometimes for social events, for example, funerals, or maybe even for a wedding, you might be invited if you were close enough.
I just thought we had it made, we didn't, and we didn't. So that made our movement a little bit slower and a little bit more cautious than in Atlanta.
New Orleans actually attempted some school desegregation before Atlanta, but it didn't go smoothly.
I'd say for 2 or 3 days, there was rampant attacks against blacks in different parts of the cities. But when blacks began to retaliate, then the police got involved in an attempt to prevent it from spreading.
Most Americans until then had thought of New Orleans as the Mardi Gras city, with a proud past, a busy port, and an enchanting let the good times roll attitude.
But there were those who wanted to hold on to the closed New Orleans, closed banks, closed social clubs, closed business relationships. It was tied to participation in these private carnival organizations. And I think when we look back on it, while it is a unique feature of the city, that old guard may have retarded some of the economic progress that the city could have had.
The political and business leadership here was less progressive, less forward-thinking than in Atlanta. Civil rights protests forced some changes in the city, but the impact was not close to what the black college students in Atlanta had achieved.